Good evening, friends. I'm Pooja Gandhi from Equibridge. Welcome you all for the virtual IPO roadshow of Sacheerome Limited. Incorporated in 1992, Sacheerome Limited is a creative entity specializing in the designing and manufacturing of fragrance and flavors. The company offers diverse products, including cosmetic fragrances, industrial fragrances, perfumes, food additives, and flavoring essence. Today we have with us Mr. Manoj Arora, Chairman and MD. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Dhruv Arora, Full-Time Director.
Hi,
Welcome,
everyone.
sir.
Thank you.
Ms. Aarti Kashyap, CFO. Welcome, ma'am.
Hello, everyone.
Mr. Ajay Saxena, Accounts Head. Welcome, sir. And Ms. Pooja Jaria and Jyoti ji from GWire Capital Advisors Limited. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now I request Manoj ji to give a quick brief about company, followed by detailed presentation. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Pooja Gandhi, and good evening to all. With great pleasure and gratitude, I, Manoj Arora, Chairman and Managing Director of Sacheerome, welcome you all at this investors meet. On behalf of my entire team, I sincerely thank you for joining us today and taking interest to understand our vision and future roadmap. Guys, as you know, we are in the business of fragrances and flavor, which is a business of science and skill. But now the technology is also the very important and integral part of our industry. Sacheerome is a leading creative house and bulk manufacturer of fragrances and flavors, offering innovative, high quality, and cost effective solutions for our global and domestic FMCG customers. We cater to the luxury as well as the industry with the fully integrated operations from our R&D to our robotic production, our evaluation, our application, our advanced R&D. We are able to gain a space in this industry with the efforts of my own plus 40 years plus the family which is in this line of business of aroma ingredients for over 100 years. In the fragrance segment, we are catering to customers' requirement across hair care, fabric care, baby care, cosmetics, fine fragrances, personal care, personal wash, body care, home care, and hygiene. In flavors, we engage in bakery, beverages, confectionery, oral care, seasonings, healthcare, and nutrition. We are very well diversified across these product segments and continue to develop and shall continue to develop products and technology for the same. You cannot imagine your life without the fragrance or the flavor. You get up in the morning, you start with your toothpaste, which has the flavor. You use toilet soap, you use personal care products, you use your cup of tea, your everything has a role except of mineral water. Everything has the fragrance or flavor, which are 100% safe to use, which have the global safety guidelines, and we cater to Indian and the global best of the FMCG companies. Friends, we are a technology-driven company, as I mentioned you, and our vertical remains in the fragrance and flavor with the innovation and proprietary technology to serve our customers in the better way. I will hand over to Mr. Dhruv Arora to make a presentation to you, and after that, we would like to have the question and answer to answer any of your query. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dhruv.
Thank you. I'm just sharing my screen. Great. So thank you for the detailed introduction. Now I would like to take everyone through an investor presentation. So in this presentation, we will be covering the company overview, the management overview, business overview, industry overview, financial overview, the path ahead, followed by the issue overview. So talking about Sacheerome, so we design and manufacture fragrances and flavors that evoke the senses and stir feelings. So Sacheerome, as Mr. Arora said, is a creative house engaged in specializing into designing and manufacturing of fragrances and flavors. The company was started in 1992 by Mr. Manoj Arora, a third-generation entrepreneur himself, and today is one of the leaders in the fragrance and flavor industry. Initially, we were always focused on fragrances. We further expanded into flavors in 2014 and established a dedicated R&D unit and application center. So we operate in the B2B segment, and we partner with leading FMCG brands here in India and across the globe as well. Talking about the applications or segments where Sacheerome caters for its fragrances, it covers personal care, home care, fabric care, fine fragrances, men's grooming, hygiene and wellness, and many others. Also across flavors, we cater across beverages, bakeries, dairy, confectioneries, seasonings, oral care, and health and nutrition. Sacheerome is on the verge of setting up its advanced manufacturing facility in Yeda, which is Yamuna Expressway in Uttar Pradesh. And this will help us further enhance our production capabilities. Currently, our advanced manufacturing facility is located in New Delhi itself. And the company is backed by a highly skilled R&D team and have 54 specialists in the R&D itself. We also, as a company, adhere to all global standards, including IFRA, EU, FSSAI, FEMA, ISO, to ensure premium quality and compliances as well. And with a strong legacy and deep industry experience, we at Sacheerome are committed to excellence and continue to redefine fragrance and flavors innovation, creating unique sensory experiences that shape consumer preferences worldwide. Going forward, I'm pleased to share some key highlights. We are operating in two business segments, fragrance and flavors. So annual production capacity is 760,000 kilos. In FY25, we utilized that capacity to 97.4%. Out of the total team strength of 150 people, more than one third are involved in the R&D. That is 54. We follow many global regulations and compliances here in India as well. And as for our revenues in FY25, we closed at 107.5 CR with a EBITDA of 23.38 CR and a PAT of 15.98 CR. Going forward, I'm pleased to highlight some of the journey of our growth and milestones. So in 2005, we achieved global expansion and entered into the markets of Middle East and African markets, followed by in 2014, where we launched Flavor Division with a separate team of trained flavorists. In 2015, we achieved global expansion also in the North American markets. In 2016, we were awarded an award of SME India, which was the top 1,000 companies which were selected. In 2020, we got allotment of the land in Yamuna Expressway for the purpose of establishment of the new manufacturing unit. And in 2023 end is when we began the construction for the unit. I'm pleased to introduce the leadership team of Sacheerome. I would like to start by introducing Mr. Manoj Arora, who is the chairman and managing director of the company. He has over 40 years of experience in the fragrance flavor industry, and he was also invited as a speaker at the prestigious forum of World Perfumery Congress held in Miami, USA in 2022. He leads the company research and development, quality control, general management, and strategic decision making. We also have Mrs. Alka Arora, who's a non-executive director of the company and has more than 26 years of experience in the fragrance and flavor industry. She plays a key role in the overseeing of the production and logistics of the company, ensuring smooth operations and efficiency. I'm pleased to introduce myself, Dhruv Arora, and I'm the whole-time director in the company. I have carried over more than 14 years of experience in the fragrance and flavor industry, and I hold a bachelor degree in chemistry with business and management from University of Manchester, and I've done my management program from Indian School of Business, and I look after the business development of the company. We also have Mrs. Indu Agarwal, who has over more than 26 years of experience from the pharma, fragrance, and flavor industries, and she is responsible for leading the company's research and development all the quality functions, ensuring high product standards. We're also proud to have two great independent directors in the leadership team. First being Mr. Sunil Suri, who has more than 34 years of experience in the banking sector. Before joining the company, Mr. Suri had worked in Union Bank and has gained extensive expertise in finance and management. We're also proud to have PVSM Rear Admiral Sanjay Roy as an independent director in the company. Again, Mr. Sanjay Roy carries huge experience from the Indian Navy and has been retired with the rank of Rear Admiral. And we're proud to have him in the team as well. Talking about the revenue streams, so we have fragrances and flavors as two revenue streams for which we deal across FMCG brands here in India and exports as well. Talking about the products and product applications for which Sacheerome caters across fragrances. So we cater across air care, fabric care, pet care, baby care, hair care, cosmetics, personal care, fine fragrances, men's grooming, personal wash, body care, home care, and hygiene. All of these product segments have multiple product categories under them for which we have the expertise of catering on the fragrances. On the flavor side, we cater across bakeries, beverages, confectionaries, oral care, lip care, health and nutrition, dairy, seasonings, and dry flavors. Likewise, all of these product segments have various different product categories under them for which we have the expertise for catering across flavors. We cater our flavors across natural, nature, ethical, and artificial flavors, both across liquid and in powdered forms of spray-dried and plated powders. Our manufacturing facility currently is located in the heart of New Delhi in an industrial area called Okhla Industrial Area, Phase 1. And the total land area is about 898.58 square meter. On the screen, I'm pleased to share the capacity and capacity utilization across our fragrance and flavors across last 3 years of FY 23, 24, and 25. So we can see that our capacity utilization in FY 25 has been 97.4%. Talking about the product creation and manufacturing process of liquid fragrance and flavors, at Sacheerome, all products orders are issued through the manufacturing software. After this, the automated robotic dispenser dispenses all the QC-approved ingredients as per the formulations. The ingredients are finally blended into designated blending vessels at a controlled way. And after that process is completed, a quality control collects a sample, analyzes, tests, and once all the checks have been done, the products are dispatched to the customers as per their guidance. Talking about the manufacturing process of dry flavors, so again, the orders are issued from the manufacturing software. All the ingredients are weighed. They are mixed in designated blenders. Process of sieving and filtration is finally done. Again, the quality control collects a sample, analyzes, checks, does all the checks and balances. After full satisfaction, the products are finally dispatched. I'm pleased to share the revenue from business segments across fragrance and flavors and others. So across fragrances, in FY 25, we did 102.1 CR and flavors 5.24. Also, I'm pleased to share the slide highlighting the revenue from top 5 and top 10 customers. So the top 5 customers contributed 49.26% of the revenue, and the top 10 customers contributes 58.15% of the revenue. Also on your screen, I'm pleased to share revenue from domestic and export sales. So in FY 25, we were doing 92.37% of domestic sales, and exports accounted for 7.63% of the total sales so far. I'm also pleased to share some insights on the global fragrance and flavor industry. So the current market size is $33.3 billion US dollars. That was in 2024. And it's projected to grow at $44.6 billion US dollars in 2033. The CAGR being 3.15% from 2025 to 2033. So there are a lot of marketing trends and key drivers which are responsible for the growth of the industry. I'm pleased to share four of them, which is expanding personal care industry globally, personal grooming and hygiene awareness, which has been ever increasing, a lot of innovations in the food and beverage industry, and also focus on sustainability and demands for the natural ingredients. So, of course, there are many other regional insights and various other reasons why this industry is growing, which can. I'm also pleased to share about some details on the Indian flavors and fragrance industry. So the market size of the Indian fragrance and flavor industry is around 4590 crores in 2024, and the projected growth is about 8500 CR in 2033, with a growth rate of 6.75% CAGR from 2025 to 2033. The major key growth drivers here in India are expanding food processing and personal care industries, rising demand for packaged ready-to-eat foods and beverages, growth of quick QSR channels and cafe cultures, increasing urbanization and Western food influence, and shift towards natural and organic flavors. I'm also pleased to share some key financial highlights on the company. On the left, you can see the revenue across FY23, FY24, and FY25. Also, in the middle table, we've shown the comparison of EBITDA and PAT across FY23, FY24, and FY25. And on the right, we've shown a graph showing the EBITDA margins across FY23, FY24, and FY25. So as you can see, our EBITDA margin in FY25 has been 21.62 percent, and across the PAT margin across FY25 has been 14.86%. Going forward, the current slide highlights some of the key ratios. So we've highlighted the ROE, ROCE, debt to equity ratios, the current ratios, earning per shares, and net asset value per share of the company. I'll be just going forward. I think I will be asking. Okay, I'll read out the profit and loss statement as well. So, of course, on the profit and loss statements, though our figures are all the details are available in the RHP as well. The revenues of the company, which the close was at FY25, was 107.5 CR compared to in FY25 85 and in FY23 70.4 CR. I'm also pleased to share the balance sheet of the company, highlighting the equity and liabilities and also on the assets. I wanted to highlight some of the key points, what sets us apart or differentiates us and gives us this unique positioning. First being the strong R&D capabilities. So we have expert perfumers and flavorists who are working in Sacheerome, which create unique compositions backed by advanced marketing, intelligence, and quality assurances. We have a state-of-art application and testing facility. So we have in-house labs with cutting-edge equipment, for making, studying formulation stability, performing different various testings, including odor control evaluation chambers. We also have an experienced leadership led by industry veterans with over 40 years of expertise of over in years in the industry and ensuring strategic growth and innovation. We also follow different compliances and regulations and have robust quality system in Sacheerome. As I mentioned earlier, we follow IFRA, FEMA, EU, ISO guidelines and have advanced analytical tools for rigorous quality controls as well. We have a very effective sales and marketing through which we engage through our customers through immersive experiences, fragrance workshops, and sensory branding initiatives. We also have advanced manufacturing facilities. We've embedded robotics into our manufacturing early in 2015. And all these robots, right from the nut and bolt, have been imported from Europe. And we have temperature controlled storages, storage vessels made for stainless steel 316L as well. Also, we are very proud of our strategic raw material sourcing, where we are able to source them and ensure highest level of quality, cost efficiency, and timely delivery. Talking about the strategic expansion plans. So we have the expansion with a new manufacturing facility. We're establishing a modern infrastructure facility in Yeda, Yamuna Expressway, featuring research and development, quality, application, and consumer evaluation centers. The land has already been acquired by us. Construction is underway and is almost, civil part is almost getting on the verge of finishing. We have already identified our robotic machineries, and we've already placed the orders, and we expect the delivery very soon in the future. And the production is expected to commence by the last quarter or towards the end of FY26. And this will be partially funded through our IPO proceeds. The production machinery will be totally funded through the IPO proceeds and through internal accruals and bank borrowings of, and we've already invested upon 46 CR, 46.24 CR as on 28th May. Also talking about strengthening innovation and product portfolio. So we are enhancing further our collaboration between research and development and sales and marketing to develop new innovative ways and finding solutions on our fragrances and flavors. And we are focused on FMCG market and are always leveraging our cutting edge technologies to help our clients even do better and for us to do better as well. Talking about our expansion in the global markets for the research and development, we plan to set up a dedicated R&D and sales teams targeting in Middle East and GCC region, ensuring tailored solutions for regional demands. I'll be going forward on the key investment highlights. So we as a company have a very strong market position. We've been showing consistent revenue growth year to year. We have a very diversified customer base, and we have a strong focus on operational efficiency as well. There's a lot of sectoral tailwinds, where we are having favorable policies from the authorities, from the dispensation of the government as well, and which is helping increasing the demand trends in the industry as well. Also talking about scalability and expansion plans, we are further gearing up with a well-structured expansion strategies and increasing our production capacity, and a lot of new technologies and advancements are happening alongside. We also have shown robust financial performance year to year with growing EBITDA margins, strong cash flows, supporting our future growth. We have an experienced management team. We are led by very capable and visionary leadership teams with extensive industry experiences. And yes, we have competitive edge, offering operational strategies, contributing to positioning within sectors supported by established customer relationships. And even the industry trends, they are a lot favorable, benefiting the industry growth, increasing consumer demands, and global expansion opportunities. I will further ask the GYR teams to please come in, Jyoti ji, to share more on the issue details. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hello, everyone. So for our upcoming IPO, Sacheerome Limited, having an issue size of 60,40,800 equity shares, will be open for anchor on 6 June 2025 and for general public on 9 June 2025 and close on 11 June 2025. From total IPO size, that is 60,40,800 equity shares, market maker portion is 3,02,400 equity share, and anchor portion is 17,19,600 equity share. And further, our net QIB portion is 28,66,800 equity share, out of which mutual fund portion is only up to 56,400 equity shares. And the net balance QIB portion is 10,90,800 equity share. Further, for non-institutional portion, that is 8,61,600 equity share, and remaining retail portion is 20,10,000 shares. Our price band is lower price band is 96 rupees, and then upper price band is 102 rupees for per equity shares. For the next slide, I hand over to Dhruv sir.
Thank you, Jyoti ji.
Thank you, sir.
So on the objects of the issue and issue proceeds and utilization of net proceeds, you know, you can see the slide right in front of you. And that was all from my side, giving you as much information which we could go on to give you and introduce you to Sacheerome. If there are any questions or anything, we'll be happy to answer them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dhruv sir, for excellent presentation. Now I open the floor for Q&A. We'll go
We have some questions already on the screen. We have a question from I think
Bijal.
Miss Bijal
Bijal Bakhai.
Bakhai.
What's
What is the significance of the name of Sacheerome? It's Sacheerome, okay? In aroma industry, world over, it is a trend, writing the name aroma stands for Rome. So we are Sacheerome by that manner. And there is a question from one, Mr. VKS. Please switch to Hindi. Yes, why not? बहुत खुशी से हम हिंदी से उतने ही कंफर्टेबल हैं जितना कि इंग्लिश के साथ हो सकते हैं. नो रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स और एक्चुअली भारत के ही लोग बैकबोन है और ये भारत की तरक्की है जिसका एक छोटा सा हिस्सा हम भी हैं. तो हमें हिंदी में करने में पूरी खुशी है.
और अगर कोई आपके सवाल होंगे तो हम उसका हिंदी में भी जवाब जरूर देंगे.
जी जी. एक और क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट आर द मेन रॉ मटेरियल्स यूज इन द फ्रेग्रेंस इंडस्ट्री. ओके. फ्रेग्रेंस इंडस्ट्री मैं इंग्लिश हिंदी दोनों कर लूंगा जी. Fragrances are the combination and the blend of aroma ingredients which are synthetic, synthesized, and the natural one. Natural again has very different kind of, it's a business of high skill to identify the raw materials, or they are 100% safe to use. They are there are global safety guidelines in the fragrance and fragrance and flavor, and we follow the guidelines in toto completely. और हमारे जितने कस्टमर्स हैं वो सब इंडियन आज की तारीख में जो इंडियन कंपनीज हैं, दे आर दी लाइक इंडियन मल्टीनेशनल. दे आर नॉट स्मॉलर देन any global company, and very very stringent laws are applicable and we follow the all. Then we have the question from Khyati Kothari. What are the raw materials that you use? I think that's the same question already we have answered. What are your sourcing strategy? It's a very important part of sourcing strategy. I thank you for this question. The natural ingredient, they have the season, they have the time of cultivation, time of their distillation, time of crops. So guys, I myself, I'm in this industry for over 40 years. To be precise, almost 48 years, but मेरे RHP में 40 plus है, तो मैं 40 years बोलूँगा. And this, we as a family are in this line of business for 110 years. So we know all the nitty-gritties of this industry, how to manage, how to source, and from where to source. That is a very important factor of success of this industry. Then there is another question: how long will it take for the new plant to become operational? Yes, as Dhruv informed you, then the civil part is almost complete, and our MRP, our electrical and HVAC, firefighting, plumbing, all teams are in place. They are. We have already issued the letter of intention to them, and they all are the best of the companies, and they'll be already. We have placed the order of plant and machinery because it takes a little longer time, and we are importing from a Dutch company, Holland company, the same company which supplied us in 2012 and which was installed, which the plant took us 2 years to come at that time. But here, our plant will be here in next 6 months. The same company we are repeating because they gave us the excellent service, excellent performance. We are going with the same company. And given the borrowing are expected to fund part of the expansion, how are the impact of the PET? All that these we have given in our sheet. All that. Then again, this Khyati Kothari has another question: how would you describe your competitive landscape? That's again a grand question. उनका कोई भी क्वेश्चन में बाकी लिखा है, would you say your competitors are mostly organized business or unorganized one? देखिए, ऑर्गेनाइज्ड और अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड ऐसा नहीं है कि जो ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है वो ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है। ओके, आप कितने अपने आप को ऑर्गेनाइज करके चलते हैं? यस, वी हैव द वेरी एबल कॉम्पिटिटर्स एंड the landscape is great, and at the same time market is also equally big, very very big. We have the very small segment of the society, like this is the just tip of the iceberg, and there is a long way to go. एक वीकेएस जी का क्वेश्चन दोबारा से, पीपीटी पढ़े जा रहे हो, इन्वेस्टर्स के साथ कोई कनेक्शन नहीं? सर, बैक टू यू। एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन पढ़ लेता हूं, पोस्ट आईपीओ प्राइस अर्निंग रेशियो आफ्टर एडिंग न्यू कैपिटल। सो गाइस, बैक टू यू, योर क्वेश्चन आंसर सर।
So, Ganesh ji has raised his hand. Please go ahead.
हेलो सर मेरे 3-4 सवाल हैं तो वो मैं पूछ सकता हूँ क्या चारों?
शुरू कीजिए प्लीज।
हाँ जी सर। सर तो मैं हमारा
अपना
रेवेन्यू
इंट्रोडक्शन दे दें तो अच्छा है, अदरवाइज यू कैन स्ट्रेट कम टू द क्वेश्चन।
हाँ जी सर, आई एम गणेश नगरसेकर, आई एम अ सेबी रजिस्टर्ड रिसर्च एनालिस्ट,
प्लीज।
primarily providing research to HNI, SHNI clients. So I was going through our RHP and looking at our revenue per kg trends. And up until 24, we were growing at say 3-4% revenue per kg. So from 1188, we went to 1232 to 1278. And in FY25, we took a sharp jump, almost a 13% jump in revenue per kg. So are we premiumizing? Are we moving to the premium end, or what is the driver for the increase in revenue per kg?
Dhruv, would you like to reply? Or
Yes. So thank you, Mr. Ganesh, for this question. For this revenue per kg, which you have specifically pointed upon, I will be getting the facts on that from my team specifically. But yes, as a company, we are always innovating. We're always seeing ways how we can improve our product line, how we can add more value to it, in terms of whether it's on terms of deliverability and performances, whether in terms of profile of our fragrance and flavors. So yes, they can definitely be some of the factors which have helped us in improving the per kg value.
Understood. So my second question is regarding our capex. So at our current facility, which is 900 square meters, we have almost 760 tons of capex, right? Capacity there. And the new Yeda property that's there, that's almost 21,000 square meters. And over there, we are expanding to 2,000 ton of capacity. So this whole land would then not be completely occupied, right? So what percentage of land are we using for the new capex, and what percentage would be kind of spare land that we would have?
at the moment, we are using almost 33% of the land, and
Okay.
we have the scope to further expand on the same premises. We are building 2 towers there, one for the fragrances and one for the flavors.
Understood. So we are currently using around 33% of this 21,000 square feet.
Ji,
And further expansion, we can then keep expanding in that same
certainly,
land.
certainly.
Understood. And sir, I was kind of comparing the rental for both of our properties. So the Yeda rental annual was 31 lakhs, and for our smaller property, it was 2.1 CR. So is the Yeda one kind of deeply subsidized, or why is the rental on that so low?
मेरे ख्याल से येडा वाला रेंटल नहीं है, वो उसका लीज रेंट होगा।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
लीज रेंट जो गवर्नमेंट को पे करते हैं, और
हाँ
ये
जी।
जो प्रॉपर्टी जिसमें हम ये ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं, ये रेंटेड प्रॉपर्टी है। हमारा जो येडा वाला होगा वो
हाँ जी।
कंपनी के नाम पे है, और उसका वो लीज रेंट है जो गवर्नमेंट को लीज पे करते हैं, नॉट द रेंटल।
अच्छा, नहीं पर सर वो भी हमारा येड़ा वाला भी 90 ईयर का लीज है ना, मतलब वो भी
Yes,
मतलब
from the
90 ईयर तक
authorities.
हमारे पास
जब
प्रॉपर्टी
Yes.
नहीं,
है।
ओके ओके, उसकी डाउन पेमेंट होती है, और वो लीज
No, I think
लीज अलग होती है।
the question is why 2.1 here and why 31 there. So the facility from which you're currently operating, like I said during my presentation, this is located in the heart of Delhi in Oakland
Okay.
Industrial Phase 1, which is one of the most prime industrial areas in Delhi itself. And
Understand.
whereas Yeda Yamuna Expressway is in very, very upcoming area, which is located right next to the Northern International Airport. So that's why we are going to a much bigger facility, and there's a variance in the lease rent prices.
Understood. And do we get any benefit of the prime area? So, as in terms of proximity to clients or anything of that sort, or
Certainly,
what's the
certainly,
rationale
you
behind
know,
that?
एक दिल्ली में होना और उसके बाद now actually the periphery doesn't increase of the city. You have to
Got
go
it.
the bigger plant to the area which is bigger, which is but at the same time which is not very far away. किसी और का
Got it.
क्वेश्चन कोई और भी क्वेश्चन लेना चाहे मैं I would not like to do injustice with others.
Sure, sir. So I'll get back in the queue and I'll answer post that.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
restrict it to two questions and everyone
yeah,
should get a
please.
chance.
That's very
Yeah.
important. Please.
Sure, sure, sure.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Mr. Sen.
nine Alps, please go ahead.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Arora. This is Ayush Singh from Nine Alps.
Hi, good evening.
My question is, are there any plans for backward integration to secure supply chains and improve margins?
No, we don't have. Because
And
the technology of the raw material is changing very fast, and we would like to remain focused on our creative skills as well as the new technologies, and we have no plans for the backward integration.
understood. May I ask another question?
Sir,
Is there a timeline for international expansion for the Middle East, as you mentioned?
there is no for the expansion is expansion and learning are continuous process. How can you have
Yes,
a timeline? Okay.
but there must be something that you have thought of.
No, already we are there in the Middle East market and many other markets, and we are expanding there, and we are focused. We are working hard to there's a that's a very good question. These are the very big markets, and we Indians enjoy great confidence of the global customers, and we will continue to work hard in India as well as in domestic as well as export markets. Any other questions, sir?
Oh, thank you. If you can just tell me one region or market that you're targeting beyond the Middle East.
No,
So far, our strategy we've already shown on our presentation, so we'll be sticking to that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Pritesh ji, please go ahead.
Sir, thank you very much for this opportunity. We are seeing a quality player after a long time in this industry. I just want to understand, sir, a little bit about your existing facility. You mentioned about 898 square meter facility. So do we do a single step process, or generally, because the fixed asset area is around 4 crore fixed asset, and we do 107 crore of revenue. So asset turnover comes to around 25 times. So do we do one step facility to carry out this, or when we expand to new facility where we are spending 180 crore, what sort of asset turnover we should likely to think about when the facility is ready and start to deliver?
One step process, you mean the batch-wise process or what, the continuous
No,
process?
I just want to understand, sir, because your asset turnover is around 25 times. So 4 crore of fixed asset, we do revenue of 107 crore. So how does the asset turnover is so high in this
Right now
facility?
we are in the rented premises, and we pay rent, and our new facility will be in our own land, which is given by Yamuna Express Industrial Authority, and we are investing on the building, on the facilities, and we are working it for the as per the projections, as per the growth of the market, as per the India is the we Indians enjoy a great reputation and great confidence of the global customers, and there's a huge growth prospects which we want to encash.
What sort of asset turnover? How do we think about asset turnover in your new facility?
Ajay, would you like to say anything? Pooja ji?
So, Mr. Pritesh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
sorry.
get back to you on this.
Yeah, so
Sorry?
we have a exact, we have to get back to you for exact number on this, Mr. Pritesh.
And how is the working capital will be in this business? What sort of working capital cycle do we have in this business?
So our current working capital cycle is very, very efficient. As you must have learned about us, we have a great team who's helping or is working relentlessly, dedicatedly to ensure our working capital cycle remains very, very efficient. And again, as per the industry trends, we will also be complying towards and continue to comply that towards in the future as well.
Thank
Next
you, sir. I'll come in
question,
the queue.
Pooja
Thank
ji.
you. Thank you, Pritesh ji.
Pritesh.
Atul ji, please go ahead.
So thank you so much for giving the insights. Just wanted to understand about the new plant. What will be the capacity after the new plant is installed in quarter 4 FY26?
Dhruv.
Sure. Hello, Mr. Atul. In regards to the capacity of the new plant, so the current plant has, if I say in lakhs, 7,60,000 kilos, and in the newer plant we'll be having the total capacity will come up to be 27,60,000 kilos in totality.
Okay, so
What
it's
was-
around
what was your-
2.5x,
Yeah.
2.5x approximately. Yes.
Approximately, you can say that when you multiply.
Yeah.
And so just wanted to understand, like, now, so commercial production is going to start in quarter 4 or trial is going to start in quarter 4?
No, we should be up and going towards the end of the quarter 4.
Okay.
Commercial production.
Commercial production. Oh, perfectly, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Atul.
All the best, sir.
Sanchit ji, please go ahead.
Mr. Pranav has joined.
Hello.
Yeah, Pranav ji, please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi. A couple of questions from my side. On the capacity part, sir, you said it will be 2.5x post the expansion, correct?
Yeah, around that. I've told you the exact numbers, what we're targeting.
Okay. So going forward, the expansion that we are going through will be in which sector? Is it fragrance or is it flavors?
It will be both the sectors. We will continue to grow in both and invest in both.
Understood. So, going forward, is there like a split you have in your mind that flavors will contribute X amount and fragrance will contribute X amount?
Yeah, what's your quantity?
I would not be able to give you exact split, but yes, we will continue to grow in both, and you'll be seeing growth in revenues in both the fields of ours.
And
No, here I
one
would
last,
like to, clarify further to his question.
Sure.
Right now we are 90% fragrance, 10% flavors. But listen, we will try to gain both the markets as much as possible. And I hope that while fragrance will continue to grow big way, the flavors will also grow. Okay, flavors will also there's a big scope and big market for the flavors in India. Every food product, every food processing. Look at the development taking place in the country.
Agreed, sir. Can I also get the revenue from our top 3 customers?
We have given in the RHP top 5 customer and all. So
No,
that's a
because
part
top
of it.
5 is around 50% or top 10 is around 60%.
So
That's why I
as per
just
the
wanted to.
requirement of the RHP we have given,
Okay.
and if
Okay.
the SEBI allows, we will share with you. Pooja, would you like to say on this?
We are not allowed to say all these, so we'll
Perfect.
take
Not an
next.
issue.
Thank you.
One
Guys,
last question.
rest be assured, we will be abiding everything in toto without any compromise. India is a law abiding. India is a different country, guys. Yeah.
Agreed. Just one last question, sir. We have almost reached our peak capacity in FY25 end. And
Yeah.
by the time a new capacity kicks in, it will almost be towards the April of next year. So would our revenue this year be stagnant or do we see some
So
realization?
this is the third month of the next financial year. We are doing again in the same manner, 20% plus growth we are showing, and will continue to grow. This is effectively managing the things, how you manage the things. And that's why we need the new plant very, very soon. And we are working for it.
And
Very much.
Thank you, Pranav ji. We'll take the next question as many are waiting in the queue. Sanchit ji,
Hello.
please go ahead. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, actually, I am from Mahavira Capital Advisory, and we are a market research firm. I have like two, three questions to ask. My first question is the company incorporated in 1992, and the revenue started showing up in the past 2 years. So, in past 22 and 25 years, was the company having low sales or doing research and development?
No, company has been showing the good results every year, but I think you are shared the results of the couple of years. If the SEBI allows, we can share the result of the remaining years also. Pooja ji, your comments on that?
Sir, that we can share after listing, not now. So that
Okay.
we share
Okay.
That has
after.
been showed. It has been there was a struggle. It was nobody thought that Indians can do the fragrances and flavors. People still, they feel okay. People do not know the fragrance and flavor, what role they play behind the scene. They are
MC.
the people who are not visible. Okay, and we have done very hard. We have been working very hard to gain this space in the Indian market.
Okay. Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you. So my next question is, does the company follows a long-term contract policy with its customers, such as agreements for 3 or 5 years, or does it operate on open or flexible contract basis?
I think this is one of the best question. You know why? This will show you the agility of the stickiness of this our industry. Okay, when a fragrance or a flavor is used in the end product, it becomes the identity of that product. And till the time that product is alive, doing well in the market, till the time they do not want to, do the rebranding, the fragrance or the flavor cannot be changed. Like in the morning, your cup of tea, if you don't get the same cup of tea, same color, same flavor, the tea leaves are grown in the tea gardens, or teas are almost same. The difference is in one tea and the other tea is the added flavor. Same way the toothpaste, same with the so uh,
Yes.
this is a very long term association, and we have customers who are with us for the same products for decades.
Okay, okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, there is another question I have to ask.
Mr.
Like,
Sanchit, I think we are allowing two questions per person.
Okay, never mind. You have been
sir,
asking
please
a
one more,
good
sir.
question. The others also have asked a good question. So, okay,
Yes.
let us take your third question also, please.
Okay, sir. So my question is like present sales mixture of fragrance to flavor is about 95 to 5%.
90 and 10.
Yeah, yeah. So what can be the sales mixture ahead? Like what can be forecast?
We'll continue to work hard for both the segments to grow.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I
And
cannot stay if flavor is going to no, don't grow.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
please. You must understand. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Pooja ji.
yeah, Parag ji, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. I am Parag from Mezzanine Equity. So your business looks very interesting given the customer stickiness and the end industry. And I see that we are expanding almost 3-4x capacity in the next 1 year. So, sir, how much, and we have already taken some debt for it. So, how much more debt are we planning to take for it? The total expansion cost is around 180, 185 crores, if I'm right.
Mhm.
Yes. So, Mr. Parak, just to answer you that, the entire new project is being the financing for that is being divided into three parts. Out of the 180, about one third will be coming from the IPO proceeds, one third from our internal accruals, and one third from the debt. So far, we've invested about 46 CR from our own internal accruals without taking any debt. We have debt allocated to us, but we haven't taken anything so far. And we will continue to use the money from the IPO proceeds very wisely, and all for this project and for the general corporate purpose.
Okay. Because your presentation said that 46 crores of debt is already taken.
No, it's
No,
46
no.
CR of our internal
Yeah.
money, internal accruals, from which we
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Got it. But about one third is planned to be taken from debt.
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
But yeah.
yeah, also I understand that it would take time to expand and acquire new customers and everything. But in FY27, what kind of revenue, FY27, FY28, 29, what kind of revenue can we see from this new facility?
We'll continue to work very hard. We'll continue to grow. And as per SEBI, I don't think we are allowed to, make the projections. And we are not new in the industry. As you know, we have the old, very very strong ties with our customers, and we are facing the constraint, and as soon as the constraint of the space is over, we will start utilizing the capacity very very fast, very very rapidly.
And Mr. Parekh, you have our past performances in front of you. We will strive to do even better than what we've been doing.
Certainly.
Okay, great. All the best. Just one last question,
Sure.
if you may allow. So, what's the working capital days like, the payable days, receivable days, and the inventory days?
Now the receivable is MSME. Government has made everybody very safe. You get the payment 45 days. It is a very easy circle for us. That's not an issue. Okay, we have to maintain inventory. And of the critical raw materials and rest of the materials, we plan in such a way, and the cycle is moving very smoothly, and it will continue to. We will continue to operate in the same manner. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
But do we have the number of days by any chance?
Number of days for what?
Working capital days. So,
Ajay,
the,
We'll be getting back to you with a precise answer for this.
okay, no issues. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Shweta ji, please go ahead.
हेलो सर, थैंक यू सो मच। कंपनी बहुत अच्छी लग रही है। आप बता सकते हो सर, मेरा पहला सवाल है आपका जर्नी, लाइक आई थिंक यू आर फर्स्ट जनरेशन एंटरप्रेन्योर, तो
I'm third generation. Dhruv is fourth generation.
oh, okay. So this is the like this is a family business. So what is like the thing that got you drawn to it firstly, and what is like your background of study? And my second question is कि ये stickiness वाला business है, तो हमें first customer जब हम मिलते हैं उनको convert करने कितना time लगता है? क्योंकि वो उनके भी तो already stickiness वाले होंगे ना suppliers.
Okay. Again, a great question. So, yes, as I told you, that my family is in the business of aroma ingredients for over 100 years. When I joined, my father was in the business of import and export of aroma ingredients, and he started the manufacturing of fragrances in the very humble, very small, 1986, I took the call to stop the training activities because of getting good success. And now we are only in the business of fragrances and flavors. And you are right that the stickiness with our for the customers also, for our company also, they stay. But there's a new launches day by day. Every day there are new launches. There was a time when the one soap Hamam used to come in the home, or the Rexona, and or Lifebuoy. Everybody was using the same. Now, can you imagine that in one house you have one soap for everybody, or you have one cream or lotion for food, packaged food and all. So the market is expanding like anything, and we are at the same time we are growing with the growth of the market.
Okay, that's great, sir. So from the time we approach to the conversion, usually if can you give a number to it? कि कितना time में
It can. You mean the timeline?
Yeah.
It depends upon the customer also, but perfume in the fragrance and flavor, you have to see the shelf life. We are one of the very few companies, sir, all of you, I'm telling you, that who have the robotic production world over. Okay, we got this. We planned in 2012 that we want to have the robotic, and we placed the order and because at that time used to take 2 years for the plant, and because of our vision to have a world class facility and the world class products. Okay, now come to the launch time, which you asked. That's a very technical and very important question. After getting the brief, within a couple of weeks, we develop the fragrance or the flavor. Then it goes for the application, then evaluation, the shelf life. But it depends on the customer. But we keep the products ready in our shelf life, in our shelf, which have gone through the entire process. We have almost 1,000 products right now which are ready to give to be in our library. We have 10,000 products which are the already successful formulations going to the different customers, or so we also prepare ourselves ready for the customer's requirement. And it can be from a few days to few weeks or maximum to few months.
Okay, that's great. So thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to your IPO.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shweta.
Thank you, Shweta ji. BN, please go ahead.
Hi, Vivek here.
Hi, Vivek.
Thank you for organizing this call. My query is, you mentioned SH Kelkar and as one of the listed peers, and they have not done well over a long period of time when they had declines in profitability. And I was checking the global peers. You have a few big names. IFF is one big name, but the best performing of all of those is also a name that kind of resonates. This is okay. I'll get that name later. But do you think there is a profitability issue because of which there's a growth issue or a demand gen issue in the industry which can affect profitability?
There is a say in English, not the machine, but the man behind the machine matters. Okay, the same Kalashnikov or the same, the shooters, they in the Olympics, they use same kind of gun, but one somebody gets the gold and somebody doesn't get anything. But we do not have any doubt on the intentions of our able competitors, able peers. So there must be some reason. But let me tell you, this industry has a huge potential. And as you mentioned about the global, you see the global standards. India is working as per the global standards. India is outbidding the global standards.
Correct. So
Why should we not be able to beat those?
Let me add on to Mr. Vivek as well. So Sacheerome operates only in the segments of fragrances and flavors, whereas some of the peers, which you mentioned, they also work in aroma ingredients and different chemicals as well. Fragrances and flavors is a very, very, very growing sector, and we as a company reflect that sector itself.
And the aroma ingredients are like the commodities. Then somebody asked me about the backward integration. Okay. So the ingredients are the commodity. They are influenced by the global pricing. So I don't know what is the factor for the
Yeah, we won't be
able
able to comment.
competitor you named, but
Yeah.
let me tell you, the fragrance and flavor is a different ball game.
okay, so the name that I was intending to mention was Interperforms. I think that was the best performing of all three companies: Simrise, Interperforms, and International Flavors. So internationally, these are the best performing companies, and SH Kelkar in India has not been that much of a successful company in terms of long-term profitability. And so you answered the question saying that growth has not been an issue for you and will not be an issue. If you can just comment on what growth percentage, both top and bottom line, you foresee.
Again, as per the SEBI, we cannot make any projections, we cannot, but we know that when we are investing our time, resources. We are here to talk to you. We'll be doing our best. We must be having some big plans, some big business to acquire. Acquire means getting the business from the good customers, and we will honestly we will work very very hard, and we have a very able and capable team to work to achieve the goal.
Okay. To comment on what would be the market capitalization at IPO and what will be the P ratio at IPO?
Guys, anybody, Pujaji? There's a problem
Sir,
with the technical perfumers like us. We understand the language of perfumery better.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
sir, I would like to take this. I would like to take this. The PE ratio, PE ratio for pre-IPO would be 10.42 and post-issue would be 14.28.
So the experts should speak, okay? If a
nine,
developer
9
will,
and 14, you said, right? And what will be the market cap at IPO?
Sorry,
20,
market cap.
225.
225 crores. Okay.
thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
Yeah,
Vivek.
thank you.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
Vivek.
Thank you.
Riley, please go ahead.
Miss Siley, you're on mute.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hi, this is Saidi Dange, working at Mahavir Capital Advisory Firm. So my first question is, the balance sheet of March 25 capital. It's showing capital work in progress of rupees 28 crore. So is it for a new manufacturing setup?
Yes. And after that, it has reached to Dhruv, can you correct the figures?
I
And
will ask Aarti to correct that
Aarti,
figure.
please. Aarti Kashyap.
Yes, I would love to answer that. Yes, it is for the GEDA project only.
And Miss Aarti, if you can just also let us know till 20th May, we've shown in a presentation we invested to 46 here. So it's further increased from there.
Okay. And the next question is like, what will be the effect of global trade war on the export sales?
Nobody will stop using these essential commodities, and wars have, I don't think, any impact. Look, the COVID had no impact on our industry. On the contrary, for the hand sanitizers, for the uh, cleaners and other hygiene products, the market grew like anything. There's a
Yeah.
product which achieved from 0 to 1,000 crore.
I think I will answer.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will answer Ms. Sally's answer in a different way. Ms. Sally, so we're a very diversified company. If you went through the presentation which we've given you, we are catering
Yeah.
across multiple product categories. So we're not dependent on one category. So like Ms. Arora said, a lot of these categories are used across world, across in India as well. So we always balance around, and like Mr. Arora said, during COVID, certain categories outperform the other categories. So we're lucky to be very well diversified, and that's how we balance it around.
Okay, that's great. Also, one last question.
Please.
Yeah. So by doing capex, is company planning to expand in different segment rather than flavor and fragrance segment?
No, we will continue to focus on fragrances and flavors itself, and we will continue to grow in this segment itself.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms.
Thank you
Sally.
very much.
Pooja ji.
Kunal ji, please go ahead. We'll quickly take two questions.
Hi Pooja ji, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Congratulations on your IPO, sir.
Thank you very much.
Questions that I have. Can I go ahead with my questions?
Please.
Yeah, sir, one of the major questions, like you said, the commodity prices. So what is the volatility that we have faced in the past for the raw material pricing? And secondly, if there is any volatility in the raw material prices, are we able to pass on the same to the customers, or do we have to get the pricing pressure on ourselves, and there is an effect on the margins?
There is price turbulence, or this is in every industry. It is in but how you manage the things, how you envisage the and our industry is also not the exception. But there is no that kind of turbulence or the volatility which will affect the business, and we are able to very successfully manage these things. and that is the role of the leadership, how they manage with such a scenario.
Okay, thank you, sir. I mean, I just wanted to know if there would be any margin pressure, because if from the last 3 years we have already seen that year on year our margins have grown,
Yeah.
and there is no change in the raw material prices such. So I just want to know ki, in the future, is there any visibility, viability, or is there any situation where the raw material prices might affect our margins, or that would lead to some lower margins?
So, if I
I'll
may,
tell you one thing,
Yeah, yeah.
we are dealing with very high quality and quality conscious customers. If there is a
Hmm.
change, we go to them and we tell them, and they cooperate because they do not want the product to be compromised, and we maintain our profit margin. And Dhruv, you wanted to say something, I believe.
yes, so Mr. Kunal, I would just capture what Mr. Arora said during his first few lines when he started answering you. Uh, it's not that our industry has not gone through turbulent times. When you said that we are growing consistently without any increase in the raw material prices, I would just want to correct. There had been turbulent times, but it's how we managed, how we came across that, and how we could find solutions with showing consistent revenue growth and sticking and holding on to those businesses.
Inventory planning,
What shows the vision of the leadership team, and we will continue to be guided by them.
and that these are the break it or
Yeah.
make it moments for any company.
Thank you, Mr. Kunal.
Yeah, just one more question, Dhruv. So, would you like to shed some light on what would be the interest cost on the borrowing facility that we have uh, done with HDFC? Because we are going to borrow around 60 crores from them. So, finance cost is going to be one of the major cost increase in the future, right? So, any guidance on what are the terms of the loan or borrowing?
So I can tell you this much: they would be one of the we will try
The
to get
lowest.
the lowest and the best terms. We will try our best to get from there. I can't answer you on a precise number at this moment.
No, we have got the sanction long back.
But he's asking for a number.
The lowest possible in the industry, I can assure you.
Okay, sir. I just wanted a ballpark number, sir. So just so that I could
Maybe
get
if we are allowed to share,
yeah, yeah, sure.
Pujaji, see if we are allowed to
Yes, sir,
answer,
you can share
we
that.
can we can certainly share that.
So, Aarti, if you can share that number, if you have it with you right now.
Aarti, can you hear?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, please.
You can share the rate plus the spread.
Okay, so the interest rate is 8.40% per annum.
Only the percentage is fine, Aarti. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted a number, interest rate number. Yeah. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank
All
you.
the best for your IPO, sir. Yeah.
So I guess we have covered majority of questions. Now we'll conclude. Thank you, Manoj sir, Dhruv sir, Sacheerome team, Jiva team for giving insights about the company and IPO to the investors community. And thank you, investors who have participated for the IPO
I
roadshow.
would like to say a few words, guys. Thank
Yes.
you very much for joining. And we are old in this business, and we are the part of the growing Indian story. We need your support, and we have a very capable team, and we will continue to do our best to achieve the highest possible rate of success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Sacheerome.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.